to all visiting teams.
Beware.
What did I say last year?
Don't come back here.
Did I tell y'all not to come back here?
Do it.
Y'all don't listen. Don't listen.
You gonna play me in my house?
Take this dude out.
I either get back on the bus or I'm gonna throw you under the bus. Get back on the bus before I throw you under.
This is the Pirates' house, boy.
You gonna get hurt in here, embarrassed.
I'm gonna steal the ball, the lead, the game.
I'm gonna steal your shoes, your jacket, Michael Jackson collection,
Yo, FUBU hat.
and your girlfriend.
I'm gonna break you down, man.
I'm born like that.
It's just a pirate in me, baby.
Better bring your A game.
Better bring your A game, my brother. We balling tonight. Get your popcorn ready. Go buy your Coke.
Your pizza's gonna be a party tonight.
Pirates basketball is next.
Well, good evening, fans, and welcome to Alumni Arena on the campus of Armstrong Atlantic State University for our final basketball contest of the 2009-2010 Armstrong Atlantic State University season. And just about a month and a half ago, who would have thought that the Pirates, who were sitting at 0-9 in the conference, would have a home game on senior night in order to advance to the Peach Belt Conference tournament. But that is where we stand, as the Pirates, winners of 6 of their last 8, have a very simple task tonight. If they win against Francis Marion, they are in the Peach Belt Conference tournament for the 2009-2010 season, and a date at nationally ranked Augusta State would await the Pirates. Armstrong Atlantic comes in at 11-15 overall, 6-11 in the Peach Belt Conference. Francis Marion is 18-8 overall and 10-7 in the Peach Belt Conference. They still hope to become the second seed in the upcoming tournament and host a first-round contest. But Armstrong Atlantic hoping to play their way into the tournament this evening against the Patriots, a team they have already beaten once this season. They went to Florence back on February 6th and defeated the Patriots 63-61. Francis Marion has been on a bit of a downslide. They have lost 3 of their last 4 contests coming into tonight, including a 72-63 loss at Flagler on Wednesday. Armstrong Atlantic, meanwhile, has won 6 of their last 8 and has won 3 straight, coming off of an 81-62 win over UNC Pembroke on Wednesday. Well, fans, let's go ahead and introduce you to the 2009-2010 Armstrong Atlantic State University Pirates. We're going to find out what the Pirates' dream jobs are.
Jeremy Luther, professional golfer.
Evans Davis, coach of the LA Lakers. I'm going to control Kobe and focus him.
Marquise Duval, I want to be an NBA All-Star, pulling out big bucks. Mills on top of mills, I want to be a billionaire.
Grant Domsick, general manager of a professional sports team. I'm going to fire Marquise.
Patrick Shopika, dream job, professional basketball player. Make more than Marquise.
Dada Jai, Yin Secretary General.
Okay, this is my Dada impression. Dada Njai, secretary. I can't even. I don't have a lisp.
This is the men's video. Get out.
Really?
Keron McKenzie, no job at all. Lay back on the beach, make my money, travel somewhere else.
I don't want to say gigolo or nothing. Gigolo.
I can do Arnold Schwarzenegger pretty good, though.
I love California.
Gabriel Robinson, President of the United States of America. Look out, Obama, Hillary, McCain, Huckabee, all y'all.
You do the chopper now. Run. What are you doing?
Mark Thomas, architect. Big buildings, big bucks.
Stop it. Now.
All women in America, I love you.
What?
I'm a loving kind of guy.
No. P.S. I love you.
Get out.
Brett Goodwell, graphic artist. Yeah, I practice in my room.
S. Brundage, and diagnostic radiologist.
Alan Love, lawyer. Criminal law. Nigel Lee, U.S. Marshal.
Pierre Bakinde, working for UNICEF.
David Pruitt, NBA, ESPN analyst.
Get your ass to Mars!
Zach Corliss, coach at the University of North Carolina.
Christian Langham, head coach at Duke University.
Watch out, Peach Belt Conference. Here I come, baby.
Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, Armstrong Atlantic. Getting set to host Francis Marion, but it is senior night. And so we will turn things over to public address announcer Cortland Hendricks, who will honor our 4 seniors this evening. Patrick Shapika, Keron McKenzie, Gabriel Robinson, and Marquise Duval.
Grabbing a career high 11 rebounds at Columbus State on February 13th and bringing in another 10 rebounds in Wednesday's win over UNC Pembroke. The Pirates have won 7 of 11 games he has started this season, and in his 2-year career at Armstrong, Marquise has scored 167 points and grabbed 166 rebounds. Duval's career high of 13 points came against Temple Baptist on November 29th, 2008. Marquise is escorted by his mother, Michelle Duval, and his brother, Devin Duval. Patrick Shapika. Patrick Shapika has enjoyed a breakout season in his senior campaign, ranking among the top 10 in the Peach Belt Conference in both scoring at 15.4 points per game and a rebounding at 7.4 rebounds per game. Pat has reached double digits, scoring 21 of 25 games played in this season, including 7 games with 20-plus points. The Lawrenceville, Georgia native reported a career-high 28 points against number 4 ranked Florida Southern on November 29th and has registered 4 double-doubles this season, including 18 points and 16 rebounds against Voorhees on December 29th. In addition to ranking 8th in the league in scoring and 5th in rebound, Shapika ranks 8th in the PBC in steals and 8th in minutes played. In his 2 seasons as a Pirate, Shapika has scored 448 points and grabbed 224 rebounds. Patrick Shapika is supported by his mother, father Joseph Shapika, and brother Keyshawn Williams. Keron McKenzie. Keron McKenzie joined the Pirates after playing for 2 seasons at crosstown rivals Savannah State and immediately became one of the best three-point shooters in the Peach Belt Conference. In just 2 seasons at AASU, McKenzie has hit 101 three-pointers, ranking 8th all-time in school history. And this he has hit 58 times, ranking 5th in the Peach Belt Conference. Keron has scored double figures in 16 games this season, including hitting a career-high 27 points in the Pirates' 7-7-7-2 win at St. Augustine's on November 17th. In 2 seasons as a Pirate, Keron has scored 514 points and grabbed 144 rebounds. Keron is escorted by his mother, Joyce McKenzie, and father, Dennis McKenzie. Gabriel Robinson. Gabriel Robinson has emerged as one of the top point guards in the Peach Belt Conference in his 2 seasons with the Pirates. Joining AASU as a junior from Aiken Tech, Robinson led the Peach Belt in assists as a junior with 4.7 per game and has improved on that number this season, averaging 5.5 assists per game, which ranks 3rd in the PBC and 24th in Division II. 9 times in his career, Gabe has dished out 8 or more assists in 1 game, and in 2 seasons, his 285 assists ranked 10th on the AASU all-time chart. This year, Robinson has also stepped up in the scoring game, averaging 10.5 points per game and scoring double figures in his last 8 contests. Last Saturday, he hit the game-winning shot with 5 seconds left to give AASU a 77-76 win at USC Aiken, and in 2 seasons, Robinson has scored 448 points while also grabbing 224 rebounds. Gabe is escorted by his mother, Maddie Robinson, uncle Bernie Boyer, and his brother Rico Bonner Jr. Let's give it up for all 4 seniors: Marquise Duval, Patrick Shapika, Keron McKenzie, and Gabriel Robinson.
Those are the 4 seniors for Armstrong Atlantic State this season, playing in their final home contest tonight. Marquise Duval, Patrick Shapika, Gabriel Robinson, and Keron McKenzie. None of those 4 have played more than 2 seasons, but all 4 were integral not only in the Pirates' NCAA tournament run a year ago, but in the second half turnaround this season, with the Pirates rebounding from an 0-9 start in the league to having a chance tonight to further their careers and advance to the Peach Belt Conference tournament. And as we go along tonight in the game against Francis Marion, we will pass along some notes to you on the careers of all 4 of the Pirates seniors. But first, we do have a game to play, and Armstrong Atlantic will start Duval, McKenzie, Shapika, and Robinson, along with sophomore Chris Van Landingham tonight against Francis Marion, who will start Samel Boyd, Robert Faulkner, Bryant Julius, Kendrick Robinson, and Kalen Anderson. Francis Marion, one of the top defensive teams in the conference, allowing just 66.3 points per contest, and a very balanced scoring effort by Francis Marion this season, with 4 players averaging 9 points or better, led by Samel Boyd, who averages 12.2 points per game. The other game that the Pirates are keeping an eye on tonight, Lander against nationally ranked Augusta State. Should Lander knock off Augusta State, it would throw the 4th spot into a 3-way tiebreaker, only though if Armstrong Atlantic would lose tonight against Francis Marion. A win tonight by Armstrong Atlantic, and the Pirates are in the Peach Belt Conference tournament. There were some earlier games in the Peach Belt Conference today. UNC Pembroke defeated Flagler 102-77, giving the Pirates the opportunity to advance even if they were to fall in today's contest. Georgia College beat North Georgia on the road 84-68. Montevallo defeated Columbus State 82-63. And in a non-conference affair, King defeated USC Aiken 83-82. The tip is up, and Francis Marion has the basketball as we are underway here at Alumni Arena, Senior Night and Homecoming 2010 here at AASU. 3-pointer on the way is good for Kendrick Robinson, the senior from Goose Creek, South Carolina. Robinson just 25% from 3-point range, but that one was smooth, and the Patriots lead it 3-0. Patrick Shapika out to Chris Van Landingham. Van Landingham to Shapika. His long 2 is no good. Rebound Faulkner for Francis Marion. Francis Marion in their road red uniforms tonight, as a long 2 is good by 22, Kalen Anderson, and the Patriots on fire early, 2 for 2, and it's 5-0. Van Landingham out to Shapika. Keron McKenzie for 3. That's good. And Keron McKenzie puts the Pirates on the board. 18:39 left to go. 5-3 Pirates with the lead. That 3-pointer by McKenzie, his 59th of the season. He ranks 5th among Peach Belt Conference players. And Francis Marion has the basketball. Robinson to Anderson, back outside. 3-pointer is no good. And the rebound comes down to Boyd, his shot is no good. Patrick Shapika gets the rebound for Armstrong. Shapika kicks it off to McKenzie for another three. That's good. And back-to-back three-pointers for Keron McKenzie, and the Pirates take the lead 6-5. Julius over to Faulkner. He'll try a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound Shapika for the Pirates. Shapika on the run. Free throw line jumper, good. And the Pirates respond with 8 straight points. It's 8-5. Anderson out front, down low. Boyd has it picked by Shapika, but then it's picked again, thrown out of bounds by number 5, Bryant Julius. It will stay with the Pirates as they'll inbound it underneath their own basket. Gabriel Robinson will inbound it to McKenzie. 4-3, no good. Rebound Shapika, and Shapika goes around Faulkner and is fouled by Faulkner on his drive to the basket. Duval and Shapika both battling for that rebound, and Shapika took it, looked to outlet it, but then went right back around Faulkner and drew the contact. The senior from Lawrenceville ranks among the top 10 in the Peach Belt Conference in scoring and rebounding this season. Misses the first free throw, he'll have one more. Shapika 69% from the line this year. Second free throw is good. And it's 9-5, Armstrong Atlantic. Julius guarded by Gabriel Robinson and is thrown out of bounds by Julius. Third turnover for Francis Marion this evening. Three minutes in, Pirates lead it 9-5. Looking to continue the 2009-2010 season. McKenzie for a long three is good. 3 3-pointers for Keron McKenzie, and it's 12-5. Faulkner double teamed by the Pirates. His shot is up, no good. Boyd with the rebound. He can't get it to go. And Boyd again with the rebound and the put back. Samel Boyd, who averages a team best 6.3 rebounds per game, finally gets it to go, but Gabriel Robinson back down the floor, puts it up and in for the basket. And it's 14-7 Pirates. And a lob is off the backboard. Pirates get the rebound, and Patrick Shapika goes right down the floor. Puts it in, and a timeout call by Francis Marion, a 30-second timeout, as the Pirates lead it 16-7. Well, Keron McKenzie has thrilled the crowd so far here tonight, hitting 3 of 4 3-pointers, 104 3-pointers for his career as a Pirate. The 2-year player transferred to Armstrong from Savannah State. His 104 career 3-pointers ranking 8th all-time in Armstrong Atlantic State history. And in 2 seasons, he has scored 523 points and grabbed 144 rebounds for Armstrong Atlantic. Back underway Francis Marion with the basketball. Number 20, Kendrick Robinson, goes inside. Back out for a long three. It's good. And Kendrick Robinson hits his second three-pointer of the game. And it's 16-10. Pirates with the 6-point lead. McKenzie. So Shapika on the run, and he's fouled on the floor. They wave off the basket. He makes the basket, but he is fouled on the floor by Boyd. And that is his first. And David Pruitt will check in for Keron McKenzie. Pirates will inbound it. David Pruitt with the basketball out to Robinson, 25 on the shot clock. Van Landingham out to Shapika. Shapika, floater in the lane is good. Patrick Shapika was 7, and it's 18-10 Pirates. Robinson passes up the three, kicks it off to Coleman, or Anderson, excuse me. Faulkner for another three is good. Francis Marion just 29.8% from three-point range, and they set a new mark in their game against Flagler. They did not hit a three-pointer for the first time in well over 500 contests, as Faulkner picks Marquise Duval from behind, and a travel called on Faulkner as he tries to run the 2-on-1 break. But obviously Francis Marion wanting to come out and make a statement early on in this one. They've hit 3 of 5 three-point attempts. As we have reached our first media timeout of the contest, 14:22 left to go in the first half. Armstrong Atlantic leads 18-13. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong Atlantic shooting 7 of 9 from the floor, 77.8%. Francis Marion 5 of 10 from the floor for 50%, and both teams have hit 3 three-pointers. As we come back from the media timeout, Francis Marion shows a zone look to the Pirates. Gabriel Robinson to David Pruitt. Pruitt in the corner for Van Landingham. He drives the baseline. Floater is no good. And the rebound comes down to number 5, Bryant Julius. It's out of bounds off of the Pirates. Dauda Njai checked into the game at the dead ball for Armstrong Atlantic for Francis Marion. Number 42, David Turner, into the contest. Turner loses the basketball in the paint. Pirates get the steal. Shapika to Van Landingham. Over to Robinson. David Pruitt open for 3. That's good. And David Pruitt nails the three-pointer to put the Pirates back up by 8. It's 21-13. Boyd baseline. Outlets it to Julius. Back inside to Turner. And that pass was stolen by Robinson. Ahead to Van Landingham. Van Landingham off the glass. No good, but he's fouled by Julius. And so Chris Van Landingham will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. The sophomore from Hendersonville, North Carolina. He has had a breakout season for the Pirates, averaging 12.4 points per game. First free throw is good. Keron McKenzie checks back in for Patrick Shapika. Second free throw, good as well. And the Pirates open up an early 10-point lead. 7 minutes in, it's 23-13. Robinson to number 2, Herman Baines, who checked in, back inside to Turner. Turner traveled. That is 3 turnovers on Turner since he has come into the ball game. And the Pirates are capitalizing as they have the basketball again. 23-13. Van Landingham across the timeline to Pruitt. Around to McKenzie in the corner for 3, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Robinson brings it up himself. Now gives it up. Wide open for 3. Boyd is no good. He gets his own miss on the long rebound. Brings it back out to Maines. Turner around to Robinson, and Robinson is fouled by McKenzie. McKenzie left his feet to block the three-point attempt. Robinson pulled the ball down and kind of got knocked over for his trouble. First foul on the Pirates. And so Robinson will inbound it. Inside Turner. Outside Maines. And another bounce pass goes out of bounds. Not sure if they'll give that turnover to Turner or Anderson, but it is the 9th turnover for Francis Marion in the first 8 minutes of this ball game. Robinson to Van Landingham out front. Now Keron McKenzie has it. 15 on the shot clock. McKenzie to Pruitt in the corner. Down low for Njai. Back out to McKenzie. 5 on the shot clock. McKenzie for 3 is good. Keron McKenzie 4 for 6 from three-point range, and the senior on senior night is feeling it. It's 26-13. Boyd in the paint. Ball deflected, and Robinson had it, but when he picked it up, it was out of bounds, and we're going to get a timeout by Francis Marion with 11:07 left to go in the first half. It's a full timeout on the floor, so we'll take it with them. Pirates lead it by 13. $11:07 to go here in the first half, and Armstrong Atlantic smells a postseason bid as they lead at 26-13 over Francis Marion. However, I will say this, the last 2 times Francis Marion has come to Savannah, the Pirates have owned big leads against the Patriots and have been unable to close out those games. As a timeout called again by Francis Marion, the Patriots unable to inbound the basketball. This is a 30-second timeout for head coach Gary Edwards and the Patriots. Pirates still shooting very well from the floor, 69.2%, including 5 of 7 from three-point range. Francis Marion has cooled off a little bit, 5 of 11, 45%, though they are still 50% from three-point range, 3 of 6. Sophomore Andrew Smith into the ball game for Francis Marion. And Gabriel Robinson steals the pass from Turner. Robinson goes in, puts it up off the glass, scores and draws the foul. And Gabriel Robinson can make it a 16-point lead if he can make the free throw. The senior from Augusta has scored in double figures in his last 8 contests, makes the free throw. And the Pirates lead at 29-13. Well, Francis Marion lost to Armstrong Atlantic back in Florence. They called the Pirates bottom feeders. I don't think they think that way right now. 10:44 to go in the first half. Pirates lead it by 15, or excuse me, by 16. Maines to Turner around the corner for Robinson. His three-pointer no good. Offensive rebound, Maines. His shot no good off the glass, but the tip is there by Samel Boyd, number 24. And that ends the run by the Pirates. It was an 11-0 run by Armstrong Atlantic, and it's knocked out of bounds off of the Pirates. Francis Marion creates the turnover. Just the 4th turnover for the Pirates. And it's 29-15. Patriots have the basketball. Turner to Smith. Lob pass deflected and stolen by Marquise Duval. Duval almost gave it back away. Pirates recover with Shapika. Out to McKenzie for 3. No good. Rebound the Patriots with Maines. He wants to go all the way to the basket, and he's fouled by Van Landingham. So Herman Maines will go to the line to shoot 2. The senior from McDonough, averaging 6.6 points per game. He is a 72% free throw shooter. His first free throw is no good. Subs for Francis Marion, Mike Candelaria and Kalen Anderson into the game. Maine's second free throw, no good, but an offensive rebound by Smith. His hook shot, no good, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Boyd. Edward Galati into the game for Francis Marion as the Pirates have the basketball, leading by 14. Van Landingham deflected out of bounds by Galati. Dada Njai will check in for Chris Van Landingham. Pirates will inbound it on the sideline. Robinson to Shapika way out front, over to McKenzie. Njai to Robinson. Shapika shot it. And a double dribble called. Pirates couldn't get off a shot. Shot clock winding down anyway. And another turnover, 2 straight turnovers by the Pirates. Candelaria goes inside. Boyd back outside. And a foul called on Marquise Duval, trying to stay with Andrew Smith. And it'll be ball out of bounds to the Patriots with 8:48 to go in the first half. And another turnover. Smith can't handle the entry pass. Shopika all the way in with the floater. That's no good. And the rebound comes down to Anderson, and a foul whistled on Dada Njai. And head coach Jeremy Luther wants a full timeout with 8:35 left to go. Excuse me, a 30-second timeout. As the Pirates have gotten a little sloppy over the last few possessions. A turnover by Shopika, a turnover by Van Lanningham, and a missed three by McKenzie. So Francis Marion will inbound it. 29-15. Pirates with the lead, but Francis Marion with the basketball. Faulkner's back in, and again, a pass intended for Smith is intercepted by the Pirates. Shopika to McKenzie, excuse me. He'll have to bring it back out. Hands off to Robinson. Robinson to McKenzie for three. It's no good, but he's fouled. And McKenzie will go to the line and shoot 3 free throws. Faulkner whistled for the foul. That's his second. And McKenzie to the line. He is 12 points tonight to lead all scorers. This is his first trip to the free throw line. His first one is no good. Second free throw is good. 30-15 Pirates lead. 8:04 to go in the first half. Third free throw from McKenzie is good. He makes 2 of 3. And the lead is 16. Candelaria guarded by Shopika in the corner for Boyd. Back out to Candelaria. Bounce pass inside to Smith, and he floats it up and in. He may have lost it going on the way up, but it didn't matter. It floated in. And Smith has his first bucket for Francis Marion. Robinson to Van Lanningham. Over to Shopika. He'll drive the baseline. Off the glass, high off the glass, no good. Duvall gets it though. That's no good. And the rebound is saved by Faulkner. Candelaria for a long 3 is good. Mike Candelaria, 35% three-point shooter. Drains the Patriots' 4th 3 of the game. And it's 31-20. McKenzie to Van Lanningham. Van Lanningham in the lane, floats it up and in. And Chris Van Lanningham has his first basket, 4th point of the game. Candelaria to Boyd for the reverse layup. It's no good. Smith, though, over Van Lanningham, puts it up and in. And the Patriots starting to use their size advantage over the Pirates. Van Lanningham for 3 is good. And that's the 6th three-pointer for the Pirates tonight. Candelaria around a screen. Ball knocked by Duvall, but it stays with the Patriots. Galati to Boyd out front, over to Smith. Inside Faulkner. Faulkner, finger roll, no good. Boyd with the rebound. His shot, no good. Rebound, Keron McKenzie for the Pirates. Van Landingham drives through traffic and loses the basketball. Quickly ahead to Candelaria. Hands it off, Galati. Drives. And a blocking foul called on the Pirates with 5:15 to go. And Keron McKenzie is whistled for his second foul of the contest. Edward Galati, a 6'4" junior from Shelby, North Carolina, to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Pruitt and Njai into the ball game for the Pirates. Maines in for Francis Marion. Second free throw, no good. Rebound comes down to Van Landingham for the Pirates. Shopika to Van Landingham. Van Landingham over to Pruitt. Shopika out to Pruitt. Wide open for 3. It's long, no good. And the rebound comes down to Galati for Francis Marion. Inside Turner or Smith, no good off the glass. Rebound Robinson. Pruitt guarded by Candelaria, hands off to Njai. Now Robinson, around the perimeter we go. Inside, Shopika off the glass, lays it up and in. Patrick Shopika with 9 here in the first half. And it's 38-23. Faulkner way out front. Back around to Candelaria, baseline. Out to Galati. Kicks it off to Smith for a long 2. It's no good. Gets his own miss and then lays it up and in. Njai did not block, and it resulted in an easy basket for Smith. Njai went right down the floor, and basically a miscue by him results in 2 points for the Patriots. Pruitt for 3 is good. David Pruitt with the 7th three-pointer for Armstrong this half, and it's 41-25. And the layup is good for Galati, or excuse me, for Smith on the feed from Galati. 3:07 to go here in the first half. Pirates lead at 41-27. Van Landingham to Robinson. Over to Shopika. Robinson through traffic and gets called for the travel. 7th turnover for Armstrong Atlantic. McKenzie and Duval back in for the Pirates. David Turner back in for Francis Marion. (41-27), Armstrong Atlantic with the lead. But Francis Marion has the basketball. Galati kicks it off to Candelaria for 3. That's no good. Rebound comes down to Robinson. McKenzie guarded tightly by Turner. Puts up the three-pointer, no good. A rebound Galati for Francis Marion. Back the other way we go. Galati, baseline, off the glass. Too short, no good. Rebound, Duval. And one of the Francis Marion players is hurt. That's Galati. Came down awkwardly. Van Landingham, baseline, no good. Duval's there for the rebound, and he is fouled. And it will send Duval to the line for two. Augusta State leads Lander 22-16. 9 minutes to go in the first half of their contest in Lander. Georgia Southwestern leads Clayton State 11-8 in their contest. Duval's first free throw is good. Boyd and Anderson check back in for head coach Gary Edwards. Duval's second free throw good as well. 1:46 to go until halftime. Pirates lead by 16. It's been about a 12 to 16 point lead for most of the first half since the Pirates used an 11-0 run to break open a close game. That too is good by Robinson. Robinson averages 9.1 points per game, but he's got 10 here in the first half. Van Landingham to McKenzie, 13 on the shot clock. Over to Shapika. Shapika to Robinson. Back to Shapika, 4-3, good. 8 first half three-pointers. And the Pirates lead by 17, their largest lead of the game. Someone lost a shoe. Shot is no good. Turner gets the rebound, puts it up and in. And they'll give the shoe to Gabriel Robinson. He'll put it back in. He threw a shoe around half court. Unfortunately, the Patriots able to get a basket out of it. And with 40 seconds to go until halftime, the Pirates will have the basketball. Robinson to McKenzie, over to Shapika. Duval to Robinson, tough pass. Now Robinson will back it out. Spins. Kicks it off to Van Landingham. Van Landingham to Robinson. Out to McKenzie. 4-3. It's no good. Rebound Boyd. 12 seconds left here in the half. Over to Robinson. Robinson. Long three-pointer is no good. And a rebound shot put up not in time. And Armstrong Atlantic will take a 15-point lead into halftime. It's 46-31 as I'm joined by head coach Matt Schmidt. Portia Jones stole my box score, Matt.
It's all right.
But talk a little bit about really kind of want to put this game away, and let's talk about the season, wrapping up the contest here tonight against Francis Marion. But the Pirates had a tough season, but some good things coming out of this season for you looking into next year.
Well, yeah, I think that you find out what type of character your kids have and what type of effort certain people are going to give you. I think probably the biggest positive is you look at Jasmine Walker as a freshman who played way more minutes than we ever expected her to play, but due to our injury situation, she had to play a ton of minutes. So she's gained some valuable experience that she probably wouldn't have gained in a usual situation, so to speak.
Taking a look back at the season, I thought a couple of really key wins for you. The overtime win here on Wednesday against UNC Pembroke. Also had a couple of good wins at home over Pfeiffer. and a win at Flagler. Do you break up your season when you look back and you try and highlight the high points, or do you look at the season as a whole from start to finish?
Well, you know, I don't know if I highlight any of it, Chad, to be honest with you, but I think the one thing that you did see with our team was we were in so many ball games, you know, losing I think at the beginning of the year 4 straight, losing by, you know, basically 3 points the first night, even though it ended up being 8. You know, we had a foul. Second night, we lose by 1 on a free throw. We lose the following night by 6. You know, we've lost so many close ball games, and hopefully that's going to pay off for us as we go into next season and learn and grow from it.
Final thoughts on your 3 seniors playing their final games tonight. Dartavia Thomas, who played 4 years with Armstrong, Portia Jones, who played 3, Lauren Hall, who played 2.
Yeah. Well, you know, I think all 3 of them are solid young ladies that are going to go on to do something positive in life and help out society, and at the end of the day, that's what we're here to do. And so, you know, I know that they will go on and be positive people in the community, and you know, we're proud to have them as Armstrong alum.
All right, I know it's an early morning for you as you hit the road recruiting, but we'll talk to you down the road. Good luck on the recruiting trail, and we'll talk to you next season.
Thanks, Chad.
Head coach Matt Schmidt, Armstrong Atlantic State, falls to nationally ranked Francis Marion, 104-81 here this evening. We'll come back with a look at the first half stats and bring you the second half of action. You're listening to and watching Armstrong Atlantic State University basketball. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, where Armstrong Atlantic leads Francis Marion 46-31. Here's a look at the first half stats. First for the visiting Patriots. Francis Marion 13 of 31 in the first half, 41.9%. 4 of 10 from three-point range for 40%, and just 1 of 4 from the free throw line for 25%. Andrew Smith and Kendrick Robinson leading the way for the Patriots with 8 points apiece. Armstrong Atlantic made 15 of 27 in the first half. That's 56%, and 8 of 14 from three-point range, 57%, and 8 of 10 from the free throw line for 80%. Francis Marion leading the rebounding battle 21-11, including a 12-3 edge on the offensive glass. But when you make 56% of your shots, you're not going to be giving up a lot of rebounds. Leading scorer for Armstrong Atlantic, Keron McKenzie with 14 points. Patrick Shapika with 12 points for the Pirates. Checking the matchup at Augusta State. Augusta State is defeating Lander 30-24. So if both scores hold, the Pirates will travel to Augusta next Wednesday to take on the Jaguars in the first round of the Peach Belt Conference Tournament. The only way the Pirates do not advance is if Francis Marion comes back in the second half and beats Armstrong, and Lander comes back to defeat Augusta State. It will be Armstrong Atlantic State basketball to begin the second half. Patrick Shapika, Keron McKenzie, Marquise Duval, Chris Van Landingham, Gabriel Robinson on the floor for the Pirates. Boyd, Anderson, Julius, Andrew Smith, and Kendrick Robinson on the floor. For Francis Marion, as we'll get a restart here. I think someone unplugged the clock. And now we're back to action, or we'll be back to action shortly. Not sure what they've got the right time on the clock. And now we should be ready to go. Robinson gets the inbounds pass, and we are underway here in the second half. Pirates leading at 46-31. Robinson guarded by Boyd to Duval way out front. Over to Van Landingham. Back to Robinson around the perimeter against man-to-man defense. Keron McKenzie, three rattles in and out, but there's Marquise Duval. His follow can't go, but he's fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Duval, the senior from Columbia, South Carolina, 2 points, 3 rebounds today. He joined the Pirates after playing 2 seasons at Charleston Southern University. And this year he's averaging a career best 4.6 points and 4.5 rebounds a game. He had 11 rebounds at Columbus State on February 13th and had 10 on Wednesday in the win over UNC Pembroke. And the Pirates have won 7 of 11 games he started this season. Duval makes 1 of 2. In his 2-year career, Marquise has scored 170 points and grabbed 170 rebounds. Francis Marion with the basketball. Turnaround jumper's no good. And a ball is knocked out of bounds by the Pirates. It will stay with Francis Marion. Anderson out to Smith. Now Robinson way out to Julius, who did not play a lot of minutes in the first half. Anderson off the glass, no good, but there is Smith for the offensive rebound and the tip-in. Another offensive rebound for Francis Marion. 14-4, they own the offensive glass. And it's 47-33. Marquise Duval has his shot blocked by Kalen Anderson, but then the Pirates come right back with the steal and get the basketball back. 15th turnover for Francis Marion. The Patriots average 18 turnovers a game. Van Landingham out to Shapika, 15 on the shot clock. Over to McKenzie, 8 on the shot clock. McKenzie to Shapika, 4 on the shot clock. Shapika floater is no good, and a rebound comes down to Samel Boyd. Running the floor, Smith puts it up and in. And the lead is cut down to 12, 47-35. Robinson, crossover dribble, bounce pass to Duval, reverse layup is blocked. Smith gets the rebound for the Patriots. Inside Boyd, around Shapika, back outside to Anderson. 19 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper by Julius, no good. Rebound Duval for the Pirates. McKenzie along 2 is no good. Rebound Julius. Another 2 for Andrew Smith. He has 6 here in the second half, and head coach Jeremy Luther wants a timeout as Francis Marion has cut it to 10 in the first 3 minutes of the second half. It's 47-37. Very similar situation to the game here on Wednesday. The Pirates led that contest over UNC Pembroke by 22 in the first half. But UNC Pembroke cut an 18-point halftime lead down to 7. The Pirates were able to come back with an 11-1 run over the next 4.5 minutes of that contest to come away with an 81-62 victory, and they face a similar situation here with the Patriots scoring 6 of the first 7 points of the second half. David Pruitt into the game now for the Pirates. He has the basketball. Dada Njai in as well. Robinson to Pruitt. Shot at the elbow is no good. Rebound Julius for Francis Marion. Anderson to Smith. Back around to Anderson, back around to Smith. Julius passes up the 3, 13 seconds on the shot clock. Boyd for 3 is good. And Samel Boyd cans the three-pointer. He's got 7 to go with 9 rebounds, and the lead is 7, 47-40. Shapika to Robinson in the glass, or in the paint, excuse me. His floater's no good. Rebound Francis Marion. Here come the Patriots. Julius for 3 is good. And just like that, it is a 4-point lead. And shades of last year and the year before for the Pirates against Francis Marion as a foul is called on the Patriots. Last year, the Pirates lost 74-69. As a three-pointer is good for Van Landingham. And that momentarily stops the run for Francis Marion. Shot is thrown up by Robinson, but there for another offensive rebound is Samel Boyd, and he puts it up and in. The Pirates are getting killed on the glass, 29-13. Shapika is fouled by Boyd, and that's his third. Media timeout on the floor, 14:39 left to go in the ball game. Pirates lead it by 5, 50-45. Alumni Arena, Armstrong Atlantic with the basketball up 5 for 50-45. And Keron McKenzie back into the game. He'll inbound it for the Pirates. 2 years ago, the Pirates led Francis Marion by 17 with 8:40 left, but Francis Marion came back and won 66-61 in overtime, shocking the Pirates in that contest. Robinson to Duval for the dunk try. It's no good. Offensive rebound, Gabriel Robinson. Robinson floater, no good. Rebound, Boyd. Probably not the shot head coach Jeremy Luther wanted. And back the other way, Smith lays it up and in and is fouled. And he'll go to the line to try and cut it to 2. Andrew Smith to the line. He's got 16 points to lead all scorers tonight. His free throw is no good, and Marquise Duval will get the rebound for the Pirates. Smith averages just 6.2 points per game. They've obviously found a matchup they like. And tonight was Smith. Shapika. Bounce pass is stolen by the Patriots. Three-pointer is good, and a foul. And Francis Marion will have a free throw to try and take the lead. With 13:40 left to go, it is a 19-4 run for the Patriots. Kendrick Robinson, a 25% three-point shooter, has made 3 of 4, and his free throw puts the Patriots on top by 1, 51-50. It has definitely been a tale of two halves so far. Robinson shot is no good, and the rebound will go to the Pirates. They're going to say the shot was blocked out of bounds by Francis Marion. Patrick Shapika all the way to the glass, throws it up and in, and gets called for the offensive foul. It is nothing going right now for the Pirates. Julius over in the corner for Anderson. His shot is no good. Gabriel Robinson gets the rebound. Patrick Shapika with it over to Van Landingham. Van Landingham to Duval. Baseline jumper, long, no good. Rebound is outletted to Julius. Julius is fouled from behind by Shapika. And Julius will go the line for 2. First free throw is good. 21-4 now the run here in the second half. And the second free throw is good. Patrick Shapika all the way to the glass, and he is fouled on his drive to the basket. And he will go to the line and shoot 2. Shapika has 12. Pirates have 3 players in double figures. McKenzie with 14, Shapika with 12, Van Landingham with 10. First free throw is no good. Andrew Smith with 16 for the Patriots. Kendrick Robinson with 12. Second free throw good. And Shapika makes 1 of 2. Robinson to Julius. His three-pointer is good. (25-5). The run for Francis Marion here in the second half. Van Landingham in the paint to Duval. Duval with a layup. It's blocked. And the rebound comes down to Julius. Samel Boyd had that block. Robinson for 3, no good. And the rebound goes out of bounds off of Francis Marion. Robinson a little too anxious to release that three-pointer. Shapika for a long 2 is good. And it's 56-53. Ball goes into the backcourt, and that will be a backcourt violation. So with 11:19 left to go, the Pirates will inbound it. Robinson to McKenzie. McKenzie out to Shapika. Shapika to Van Landingham. As they work it around the perimeter, finally Shapika goes in and has his shot blocked out of bounds by Smith. Inbounds, Duval to Robinson, 12 on the shot clock for the Pirates. Robinson to Shapika, left open for three, no good. Rebound comes down. So Robinson, and a timeout called as Robinson is down the floor with the basketball. And it will be a full timeout on the floor, so we'll take it with him. Armstrong Atlantic trails Francis Marion, 56-53. .39 left to go in the ball game, and Francis Marion leads it 56-53. And they have the basketball. Julius gets it back from Robinson. Now Boyd has it out front to Smith. Lob pass goes in to Anderson. His shot is no good. Rebound Duval for the Pirates. Robinson to Van Landingham. Robinson out to McKenzie for three. In and out, no good. Shapika got the rebound, tried to put it up and in while he was still in the air. That did not work. And Francis Marion gets the rebound. Inside, Smith, hook shot, no good. Rebound, Gabriel Robinson. Smith was a little too far from the basket for that shot to go. Robinson, bounce pass to Duval, who lays it up and in. That's the first time that play has worked for the Pirates. Duval got free for the layup. It's his first field goal. He was 0 for 6 from the field before that one could go. And it's 56-55. Smith inside, shot is up, no good. Rebound by Boyd, and he puts it back up and in. Boyd has 14 rebounds, 8 offensive. And Smith is laboring right now. McKenzie out to Duval. I would go right at Smith right now. He is laboring. Van Landingham, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Robinson. Robinson on the run. 1-on-3, pulls up for two. It's good. Kendrick Robinson averages 9 points a game, but he has 14 already, including 3 three-pointers and a timeout. Head coach Jeremy Luther with 8:25 left to go. It's a 5-point Francis Marion lead, 60-55. the Pirates are just 3 of 20 from the floor here in the second half as Francis Marion leads it 60-55, 8:22 to go. Shapika lost the basketball. It ended up in the hands of Robinson. He puts it up. The tip is good for Shapika. And the Pirates get a much-needed basket. It's 60-57. Anderson over Van Landingham, puts it up, no good. It popped out of the rim. Pirates get the rebound with Shapika. Shapika out to McKenzie for 3, no good. Rebound, Francis Marion. Julius quickly ahead to Galati. His shot is no good. And a follow is good for David Turner. And it's 62-57. Robinson loses the basketball. Ends up in the hands of Turner. Turner on the run out to Robinson. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound Van Landingham. Again, Robinson rushed his shot. And the Pirates have it. It's a 5-point Francis Marion lead. That's about what it's been for about the last 10 minutes of this game. Robinson in the paint, kicks it off to Van Landingham for 3. It's good. 10th three-pointer for the Pirates. And badly needed there, as it's now 62-60. Turner drives, shoots, misses. Rebound comes down to Anderson, who lays it up and in. 4 Pirates in the paint, and the ball comes right down to the one person for Francis Marion, who had a chance at that rebound. 41-25, the rebounding edge for the Patriots. Shapika loses it out of bounds. 5:52 left to go. Still a 4-point Francis Marion lead. (64-60). By the way, Augusta State leads Lander 37-28 at halftime in Augusta. Again, a win by Augusta puts the Pirates in the Peach Belt tournament regardless of what happens here tonight. A foul whistled against the Pirates. David Turner will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is no good. Marquise Duval back into the game for Dada Njai. Second free throw, good. And the lead is back out to 5, 65-60. Pruitt to Shapika. He's trapped, gets away from the trap, over to Pruitt. Pruitt, baseline jumper is no good, but he's fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. The foul is on Robinson, his first. Foul trouble for both teams. Boyd and Faulkner with 3 for Francis Marion. Njai and Shapika with 3 for the Pirates. As David Pruitt will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good. Keron McKenzie in for Shapika. Second free throw by Pruitt, no good. Rebound comes down to Anderson for Francis Marion. Turner out to Robinson. Robinson to Julius. His three-pointer is good. Bryant Julius with his third three-pointer of the game. Francis Marion has made 9. They're shooting better than 50% from three-point range. And it's their largest lead of the game, 68-61. McKenzie for 3 is good. And a timeout called by head coach Jeremy Luther, as it is 68-64. .444 left to go in the 2009-2010 regular season. Armstrong Atlantic trails Francis Marion 68-64. And the Patriots have the basketball. Robinson to Anderson. Now Julius gets it back. Shot by Julius, no good off the bottom of the glass. Pirates running it with Robinson. And that is a goaltend on the layup by Robinson. And I think there's going to be a technical foul whistled as well on Francis Marion. And Galati is the one whistled for the technical foul. So Keron McKenzie will shoot the technical free throws. And then Gabriel Robinson, and then the Pirates will, I think, get the basketball. We'll see. First free throw is good. The basket by Robinson is good. The first free throw from McKenzie is good. Second one is good, and we are tied. And it will be Francis Marion basketball. But we are all tied at 68 after the goaltend and the technical foul against Francis Marion. 4:14 to go. And Robinson has it, left side for Francis Marion. Julius drives, kicks it off. Robinson, 6 on the shot clock. Robinson, and Smith is blocked from behind by Shapika, but a foul is called. With 2 seconds left, Andrew Smith will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. second free throw, good as well. Shooter's roll for Smith, who has 18 here tonight. Robinson backs it out, 3:29 to go. Through traffic, gets it out to Van Landingham for 3. It's no good. And a rebounding foul on the Patriots will put Marquise Duval on the line for 1 and 1. Augusta State leads Lander 48-36. 14 minutes to go there. As Marquise Duval will have to come out of the game, so David Pruitt, Keron McKenzie will shoot for the Pirates, the 1 and 1. And a discussion now. I think the discussion is the Pirates subbed in a player for Marquise Duval. And by rule, do they have to have that player shoot the free throws for Duval, who was hurt? Or can they choose any of the 5 that are on the floor to shoot? Regardless, it's going to be Pruitt or McKenzie shooting. And McKenzie is going to shoot the free throws. McKenzie, first free throw is good. A second free throw here for Keron to tie it with 3:17 left to go. Second one good. And we are tied at 70. Pirates with their 5-guard lineup right now, with Duval hurt on the sidelines. Inside they go to Smith, back outside. Boyd to Julius. Julius throws it high to Robinson, 12 on the shot clock. Boyd to Anderson outside. Julius for 3, no good. Offensive rebound and a basket on Anderson, Robinson. And it's 72-70. 2:30 to go. Pruitt to Shapika. Over to McKenzie. Back to Shapika, 15 on the shot clock, 2:17 on the game clock. Shapika throws it up, no good, gets it back, puts it up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. There was a player on the floor for Francis Marion. I think Shapika thought if he threw it up, he'd get the foul call. He didn't get it, but he got the rebound back to the side of the rim, put the layup try up, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Shapika has just 2 of 4 from the line tonight. His first one is good. Dada Njai into the game for David Pruitt. Second free throw by Shapika's no good. A rebound Boyd for Francis Marion. 2:03 to go, and Francis Marion leads it by 1. They have the basketball. Inside, Boyd, back out to Robinson for 3, no good. And the rebound comes down to Boyd. 1:45 to go. 44-28, the rebounding edge for Francis Marion. And a 19-11 edge on the offensive boards, and a timeout call by Francis Marion. 1:28 to go in the ball game. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Down to the wire we go on senior night here at Alumni Arena. Francis Marion leads by 1. .128 to go in the ball game. Francis Marion will have the basketball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Long three-pointer is good for Robinson. He shot that from about 26, and it is a 4-point Francis Marion lead. Robinson with 19 points and 4 3-pointers. Shapika for 2 is good. And a timeout for head coach Jeremy Luther. In a 2-point ball game. So with 1:02 left, it is a 2-point Francis Marion lead. The Patriots have shot the lights out here in the second half. 50% from the floor, 16 of 32. And the last three-pointer by Robinson, Kendrick Robinson. He has a game-high 19, or a team-high 19 points. And with under a minute to play, it's a 2-point ball game. Pirates need to play defense here and get the ball back as they go inside. The layup by Smith is no good, and a foul is called on the shot by Smith after he missed the first shot attempt. Actually, Dada Njai whistled for the foul. So Smith will have 2 free throws. The first one is no good. Players jumped in, thought it was 1-1, but it was a shooting foul. And so regardless, the Pirates will have a shot at a game-tying bucket if Smith makes the second. He does. 45.2 seconds left, 76-73. Robinson, Gabriel Robinson on the floor. To McKenzie, back to Robinson. Over to Van Landingham. Van Landingham to McKenzie. McKenzie is fouled on a three-point attempt. And he'll go to the line with 27.7 seconds left to try and tie it. McKenzie 6 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good. 27.7 seconds left. Second free throw, no good. So regardless now the Pirates are going to have to foul. Third free throw, good. And it's a 1 point Francis Marion lead. Who do you foul here if you're the Pirates? Boyd to Julius and Robinson. Pirates diving all over the place trying to foul. And finally, Kendrick Robinson is fouled by the Pirates 75%. He is the top free throw shooter on the team for Francis Marion. So obviously not the person you wanted to foul. As he shoots 1 and 1. Free throw is no good. Rebound Shapika for the Pirates. Pirates with the basketball down 1, 15 seconds left. Robinson, crossover to Van Landingham, over to Pruitt. McKenzie, 4-3 is good with 4 seconds left. They get it in, and a timeout on the floor. As Keron McKenzie on senior night nails the three-pointer, and the Pirates are up by 2, 78-76. McKenzie has 26 points, a career high for the senior. And with 4.4 seconds left, the Patriots will have to go the length of the floor. I apologize, his career high is 27 earlier this year. But still, Keron McKenzie with a clutch three-pointer, and he was clapping, wanting the basketball the whole time the Pirates had it around the perimeter. He was asking for it on the right wing, and he drilled it. 6 three-pointers tonight for McKenzie. Francis Marion will have to go the length of the floor. You have to think any shot they put up is going to be a three-pointer. So this will be your ball game. Robinson to inbound it. And now some discussion as they tried to get Galati on the floor, but apparently he did not report to the bench before the first horn. And now they'll say he did, so he will enter the floor. Smith will exit. Francis Marion to inbound it. They get it in. Robinson, 2 seconds left. 1 shot is up, no good, and the Pirates win 78-76. Armstrong Atlantic led by 17 at one point. Francis Marion went on a 22-4 run in the first half, but the Pirates come back and win it 78-76. By the way, Augusta State beating Lander 66-53. But that score doesn't matter, Jeremy, as the Pirates pull it out 78-76 on a big-time clutch three-pointer for Keron McKenzie.
Right. You know, that game had about 4 different games of emotion. And we came out. They jumped us 5-0. Their first kid hit a 3. He was shooting like 21%. They come down. They hit another late. They're up 5-0. Then we make a run. And then they, kind of nip and tuck. And then we go make that big lead.
Right.
And at halftime, we go in, and they're kind of bickering in the locker room, back and forth about some of the stuff.
Oh, they came out early from the locker room. They were out here about 6 minutes.
Well, funny thing is Gary Edwards goes in the locker room and tells his assistant, he said, you can tell those guys to come back on the court anytime explicative they want.
Right.
And he left and came out. They didn't go in the locker room. Our guys were in the locker room. They're kind of chipping back and forth to each other. And I said, what are we chipping for? We got a 15-point lead. But it made me feel a little bit better because they knew some of the mistakes they made. We could have had that 25, 29-point lead.
Oh, absolutely.
And we just didn't. So we come out in the second half, and it really made me upset. Our guys came walking out of the locker room. Some of them were sitting on the bench. Some of them were over here kind of just jacking shots up, not the intensity.
Right.
And so I called them in and said, look, there's no guarantees. They just got cussed out in the locker room. They're going to come out and try to hit you in the mouth, and sure enough, they did. I mean, I've never seen a 15-point lead evaporate as fast as that did.
Well, I can tell you 2 years ago, Francis Marion trailed 17 with 8:40 left and came back and beat Armstrong. And so I was watching the second half. I was flashing back to that game.
Right.
Because Francis Marion has won 2 straight here on our court.
Right.
But talk a little bit about Francis Marion did not make a three-pointer at all in their last game against Flagler, and they come out and they hit. I mean, still hit 47% for the game.
Right.
Is that something that you didn't think they would go to, or was it something?
No, it's not necessarily. They are an inside, pounded in. They run that UCLA duck-in stuff. They run the stubble stack duck-in. So they go in to out.
Right.
We were going to say, hey, we're going to take away their in. Let's make them hit it from the out. And in the first half, they hit the first couple. But then after that, they kind of went into a little bit of a dry spot. So I said that was fine. Second half, they came out just everything was going up. Everything was going up. And our kids, for the first time in the second semester, looked dazed. Mm-hmm. They got punched in the mouth. They started feeling sorry for themselves. I was furious in that last timeout I called.
Right.
Okay? Because 17 seconds, Gary calls a timeout. I know he's drawing up a man-to-man set. So I said, let's go into our red, which is our 3-2, red defense. Go out, boom. 2 guys are in man, 3 guys are in red. And they curl off the screen where our guys should have been standing in our zone.
Guys wide
Bam.
open. Yep.
And so I'm just like, what in the world? I called red. So they were kind of dazed a little bit, But the good thing about it was, they didn't give up, okay? They didn't give up. They kept competing. And then that last play has been open for us.
He was calling for that ball almost as soon as that ball came up the court.
We call it our dribble at series, where we
Right.
go traditional defenses, you dribble at a guy, his man comes to help, and you slide with the ball. And so what we do is we go at the defender and we curl behind, which gives them no room for help. They either got to switch or it's going to be a wide open shot. So I said, it's been open all night. Okay, you hadn't hit one in a while. We're going dribble at. So we go right at Keron. He curling behind. I had a perfect line on the shot. It goes up, rips the net. And we did a pretty good job there.
All right. Well, I know probably about a month and a half ago you didn't think we'd have this conversation. I didn't think we'd have this conversation. But you head to the Peach Belt Conference Tournament.
Right.
Playing with house money, and you go to nationally ranked Augusta State on Wednesday. Give us some thoughts about playing in the tournament and playing at Augusta.
Well, it's funny you bring this up, or I keep bringing this exact statement up. North Georgia, we're 0-9. I say it's a 9-game season. What are you guys going to do in a 9-game season? Either fold it in, or let's man up and let's turn some heads. And they manned up. We went 7-2 down the stretch. We're the second hottest team in the league. The second hottest team in the league right now. Augusta's lost 1 in the second half. We've lost 2. Everybody else has lost 2 or more.
Right.
Georgia College lost 2. So that was how the kids, the approach we took. It's not a 5-13 season. It's a 0-0 playing 9. So I relish going there because we're playing extremely well. We played Augusta extremely well here, had them right down to the wire, lost by 5 or 6. So they can't be sitting there looking at us saying, hey, it's a team we can beat, or it's a team that was definitely done. They probably have the upper hand, nationally ranked, at their place, first round of conference tournament. But our kids are playing with a lot of confidence. We're making shots and we're defending. So we're just going to go up there and have a good time with it, get the kids as relaxed as they possibly can. I don't think our demeanor should change. Our practice shouldn't change. We just have to go up there and continue doing the things we're doing.
As a coach, this is the first time that the Peach Belt has gone to the home and home, but you have experience with first-round home games. What would you rather? Would you rather have it all at a neutral site, play this game on a neutral site, or would you rather have a home game for the opportunity to have a home game later?
That's an easy question.
Okay.
If I'm a 1-2 seed, I want the home advantage. Last year at Newberry, we had that.
Right.
If I'm a lower seed, I definitely want. But I like the tournament atmosphere. When I was at the Division I level for 9 years or 12 years, we always had it localized.
Right.
If somebody bidded it out, we went. And it was great because it's a tournament atmosphere. Everybody's there, get to see each other, banquet. And it's a good feel for the kids.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, that's the way I want it. But I can feel for Augusta. They probably want this at home since we're playing so good right now. So just proud of our kids and what we've accomplished the second half of this season, grinding things out and getting to where we can get. But what really frustrates me is now you look back, thinking Wingate at home we should have beaten, Montevella at home we should have beaten Aiken. Now you start playing that scenario as a coach. You always look back, what could we have done? But you always, a test of your team is how you play down the stretch, how you play the second time you face a team, and how you play going down as your team continually getting better for that run, and we've done that. So I feel like I've done my job, and the kids have done their job. We got better as the season went along. So.
All right, well, congratulations on the win. Go celebrate with your team.
Appreciate
and
it. Thanks.
We'll talk to you later. Head coach Jeremy Luther with his comments after Armstrong Atlantic picks up a 78-76 win on senior night on Keron McKenzie's three-pointer with 4.4 seconds remaining. Chad Jackson for Jeremy Luther and Matt Schmidt saying good evening from Alumni Arena, and thank you for listening all season long to Pirate Basketball. We're back with you tomorrow for Pirate Baseball. Armstrong Atlantic taking on Missouri St. Louis at 11 a.m. out at Pirate Field.